Welcome back, everybody, to the Seattle Sonics, MyNBA franchise here on NBA 2K22. Today we are continuing the Western Conference Finals here against the Los Angeles Lakers. Games 1 and 2 did not go very well. There was a clear lack of chemistry on the offensive end. We weren't hitting our perimeter shots. The defense was inconsistent. And we just looked kind of lost out there. And it seems like the Lakers are clearly head and shoulders above the other teams we've played against in the playoffs, and we just weren't ready or prepared. And I think those first two games were really a wake-up call for us. We've been pretty much invincible through the first two playoff series, but it's not going to be so easy here against LA. We are going to make some changes to the rotation since the Lakers have been playing small with KD at the 4 and John Collins at the 5. We're going to play small as well, and I think Chance Dumas has earned an opportunity to be a starter. He has been easily one of the 5 best players on our roster during the playoffs. So Dumas will move to the 4. Buzz is going to play the 5. Uzoma Chukwuemeka is going to come off the bench, and Jalen Smith won't be getting any minutes for the time being. We're going to run an 8-man rotation. I really want to get the 8 best players on the floor more, and we don't really need both Chukwuemeka and Jalen Smith coming off the bench. So here we go, a pivotal Game 3. If the Sonics don't win this one, then they are in big, big trouble. And if they lose both games today, then their season is over. And that's a good start here to the third game, as it's a 3 on the screen by Buzz Wigginton, who started this series off slowly. He was okay in Game 2. Hopefully he can perform well today. Great passing by the Sonics, finished off by a nice layup by Buzz. He is the first 5 for Seattle. The Lakers looking to answer. A nice corner 3 by Lonzo Ball, with the assist from Kyrie Irving. Seattle has really struggled in this postseason series in starting games well. They got to set the tone. They're doing a pretty good job of the first couple of minutes. The Lakers are hanging in there early. Nice dunk by John Collins, and it's 9-7. Dumas sets the screen for Oscar, who's denied at the rim. That was Durant who got a hand on it. LA on the other end. Freeman Alexander goes to the rack, makes the layup, and the former Golden Gopher ties it up at 9. Lakers with a couple points in a row. Seattle looking to respond, as here's Oscar J. Basile getting open off the screen with his first points of the day. Oscar J. Basile has played pretty well in the first 2 games. He's really been the entire offense for the Sonics. And hopefully the other guys can step up scoring the basketball, as Durant hits the triple off the screen, answering Oscar's 3. And it is now 12-all. Here's Oscar in the corner, looking to blow by Irving with the slam. Oscar J. Basile, the 2-time slam dunk contest champion, getting up there, putting Durant on a poster. 14-14 now. Lakers looking for their first lead of the day. Durant beats the shot clock, and he gets it. Kyril Story played really good defense there, but it's not going to matter as we're tied at 16. The lob for Collins is unsuccessful. Sonics running the floor. Great ball movement, and one for Josh Giddey. Phenomenal passing on that possession by the Sonics. Finished with the and-one layup by Josh Giddey, the Australian native. And it's 19-16. Here's Kyril Story trapped inside, has an open man in the corner. It's the rookie, Lorenzo Lawson, who hits the triple. And Seattle is up by 6. The Sonics look a lot more energized here than the first 2 games. Another poster. This time it's Lawson who's got 5 early points off the bench, making Deontay Jones his victim on that play. 26-20, final seconds here in the quarter. Lawson with the screen from Reddish takes it himself, and he is blocked by Mitchell Robinson. Big end of the first quarter there for the Lakers. However, it's Seattle who leads by 6. Collins denied at the rim early in the second quarter. On the other end, Lawson's short shot is no good. Got to take advantage of those fast break opportunities. And then on the other end, Will O'Neal blows right by Dumas for the dunk. Nice play by Will O'Neal. Poor defense by Seattle. It's a 4-point game. Dumas on the inbound over to Oscar J. Basile and gets the defender to bite on the pump fake and floats in the layup. Good soft touch at the basket from Oscar J. Basile as it's 32-26. Irving is blocked at the rim. Buzz makes the play. Kyrie gets it back, however, and Seattle didn't seem overly prepared off the putback. Kyrie's open in the corner. He hits the 3. So the block, I guess, ends up being a blessing in disguise for the Lakers. 32-29. Oscar with the screen from Dumas. Beats the shot clock and 1. Oscar J. Basile with the and 1 midi. He is fired up there after the play, and the Sonics take a 6-point lead, 35-29. Seattle has held the lead for most of this game. They've been the better team so far. Hopefully they can keep it going as Lonzo Ball beats the shot clock on the long 2. and it's 35-31. The Lakers have kept this game close. The deficit has never been more than 6 until right now. Oscar Basile hits for 3 off the screen. He's got 13 here in the first half, and Seattle now leads by a game-high 9. Here comes a beautiful slam for Josh Jackson, Rock Chalk Jayhawk, and the Lakers quickly have it back within 5, looking to make it a one-score game. Jackson fools the defenders. That's a Kyrie Irving type of move to swerve away and get open from 3. That's 7 unanswered points for the Lakers, and they have the lead within 2. Seattle looking to respond, and that they will. A triple off the screen from Chance Dumas. The Lakers were not biting for those screens in the first 2 games of this series, and now they are. Seattle's offense looks a lot more fluid, that they've been able to get guys open. Oscar misses for 3, put back in by Uzoma Chukwumereji. But one good thing from the first 2 games offensively was the amount of putbacks, and ironically, there haven't been many today for Seattle, as Oscar is blocked at the rim. That was Jones who makes the play, and that'll wrap up the first half. Very competitive start, and although it does definitely feel like the Sonics have control, they certainly don't have commanding control. They have not led this game by more than 9 points. The Lakers currently have it within 6. We'll see if Seattle can keep it going in the second half with their 2 stars, Oscar and Buzz, both playing pretty well today. Here is Oscar. He gets the screen from Buzz. With room at the top of the key. Lets it fly. 16 now for Oscar off the screen by Buzz Wigginton. 48-45. Lakers looking to possibly tie the game up here on this possession. Lonzo Ball with the spin move. Line 2 is good from Collins. And Los Angeles has it within 1. 48-47. Here's Basile. He is an open man. It's Kyril Story, who's really struggled today with only 2 points. And then he's going to charge into Durant. Things are really not going well early in the third quarter here for Seattle, particularly for Kyril Story, who continues to struggle as Lawson throws it down. That play should give Seattle some energy. They look flat coming out of the halftime locker rooms. And hopefully that dunk will change some things. 52-49 now. Durant tightly guarded by Reddish. Step back by Durant. Inside. Pull-up jumper. Not much Reddish can do about that. Kevin Durant is one of the most talented and gifted scorers we've ever seen, as Lonzo's going crazy down low, spinning like a Beyblade, and he's blocked. On the other end, Buzz Wigginton with the triple. The best offense is good defense, and Seattle on the fast break opportunity will make it a 4-point lead. Here's an inbound, tipped and stolen away by Lonzo Ball. However, Lorenzo Lawson's able to get it back. Lonzo goes to the paint. He doesn't realize Lawson can shoot. Lorenzo Lawson hits the 3 again. The best offense is good defense. Seattle hits another triple off of a turnover. 58-51. Lonzo Ball inside with the nice screen and roll for Mitchell Robinson. 58-53. Whenever the Sonics get a couple buckets in a row, the Lakers are quick to respond, not letting the momentum or the lead get out of hand. Nice move by Zytavius Storm, who continues to impress me offensively. He's definitely better on defense, but his offense throughout this postseason series has been pretty good. Nice move by Lawson on the screen. He's now got 14. Lorenzo Lawson's playing really well off the bench tonight, giving Seattle some great minutes as a volume scorer. Josh Giddey looking to get open here late in the quarter. Takes it himself, and he's blocked. Chukwumereji gets it back with the putback slam. Beautiful play by Uzoma Chukwumereji doing the dirty work. And now it's 62-55 late in the corner. Dumas gets it off, and it's good. A buzzer beater layup for Chance Dumas. And it's going to be a 9-point game if it counts. This play will be reviewed as we look at the replay. Seattle had to get that off so quickly. They couldn't have really done more. And as you can see, the clock at .1, now it hits 0. I think that ball is still in Dumas' possession. So unfortunately, the call on the 4 stands. The shot does not count. 62-55. Very low-scoring game going into the fourth quarter. Dumas responds as he hits for triple. And for the first time today, the Sonics are up by double digits. 65-55. 8+ minutes to go. Here's Irvin with the screen. Great defense by Lawson. Irvin heaves it up, and he's good. Great play by Kyrie Irving, despite phenomenal defense by Seattle as they now lead by 11. Durant with a dime in the corner, and LA has it within 8. Again, it's Kyrie Irving starting to heat up here in the fourth quarter. We'll see if Seattle can respond as the Lakers are getting back into the groove. Here's Basile inside over to Buzz, and 1. Buzz Wigginton Jr. with the bucket and the foul. That's Tyrone Williams called for the foul. 71-63. Here comes Giddey. Blows by Irving with the slam. Great play by Josh Giddey. Kyrie did not see what was coming there, Back to a 10-point game. Good defense by Seattle. Oscar J. Basilin looking to drive inside of the basket. He is an open man in the corner. It's Kyril Story who hits the three. It's been a rough game for Story, but that's a huge shot. Hopefully he can get his confidence back up, as he just hasn't looked like himself really throughout this entire postseason, particularly in this series against LA. Nice move by Durant. Good defense by Dumas, but it doesn't matter if you leave Durant wide open or if you double team him. He's still probably going to make the shot. Giddey with a great find in the corner for Oscar J. Basilin. Giddey recognized the help defense was coming inside. Even though he wasn't facing Oscar, he knew he'd be open. 79-67, what a block! Chance to Dumas with the denial. Off the inbound, we'll see if the Lakers can bring it back within 10. Good ball movement by LA. It's Durant who has it at the rim. 79-69. Nice. Speaking of nice, beautiful step back by Jay Basilin. He's got the long two to fall. He now has 24 on the night. 81-69. Durant brings it up. Dumas has been the main assignment on Durant tonight, and I think all things considered, Dumas has done just fine because, well, Durant has been hitting all of his shots, but they've all been super contested. So, I mean, there's not much Dumas really can do. 81-71 now. Lonzo with it. Heaves up a three, and it's good. Lonzo sent in a prayer, and it's now 83-74. The Lakers are hanging around, but they've got to start making their comeback now if they want to come back into this ball game. Lonzo, with time winding down on the shot clock, gets it over to Collins for three! Bang! Collins brings it within 6, the closest this game has been in the fourth quarter. Seattle needs to respond quick. A beautiful screen and roll for Dumas. He makes the layup. Big bucket for the Sonics. It's back to an 8-point game with just over a minute and a half to go. Great ball movement. Great shot, and it's good! Bang, bang, bang! Oscar J. Basilin brings the lead up to 11 off the three. Seattle now looking to ice the game late. Here's Buzz. Blows by Lonzo in for the layup, and it's now a 13-point lead here for the Sonics. The Lakers at this point need a miracle. We saw Seattle come back down 9 with 30 seconds earlier in the playoffs. The Lakers are going to need to do similar, and that's a good start. Another three by Lonzo, who has hit a bunch of threes in this game. 90-80. Here is Giddey over to Buzz. Great pick and roll. It's a 12-point lead here for the Sonics, and that's pretty much all she wrote. Seattle takes this one home, 94-85. Big win for the Sonics after losing the first two games of this series at home. They had to come back today and respond, and that they did. This game certainly was not always pretty, but at the end of the day, a win's a win. Durant led the way for the Lakers with 24 and 8. He was very good. 19 for Kyrie, 11 for Lonzo. As for the Sonics, Oscar J. Basilin led the way offensively with 31 points on pretty solid efficiency. Buzz had his best game of the series of 21 and 15. Lawson was great off the bench. Dumas played well. Giddey was solid. Got to see more from Kyril Story, though. He has not played all that well in the postseason. He was way better last year when he was really our best offensive player. Once Oscar J. Basilin was injured. But if he can get back going, then I think we'll be in a really good spot to win this series. We shot the ball way better from three today. So if Story can get back into his normal self, scoring the basketball, I think good things are headed Seattle's way. So that brings us to Game 4. What an opportunity for Seattle to take another one here on the road as Buzz Wigginton wins the tip and we are underway. Seattle looking to set the tone just like they did in Game 3. Here's Jay Basilin out to Buzz. Pump fake. Buzz recognizes he is the smaller defender on him, takes advantage, makes the shot, draws the foul. And one for Buzz as Kyrie Irving is very confused, complaining to the officials. Seattle's looking pretty good early. They lead this game 9-4. The offense has not missed a shot yet. Lonzo with a dime for a wide-open Kyrie Irving. The Sonics know better than to leave Kyrie open. He is a knockdown shooter as it's 9-7. Oscar J. Basilin with a dime in the corner for Kyril Story. As we said earlier, we need Story to get more involved. We need him to shoot the ball better. That's a good start. Seattle still has not missed a shot from the field today. They're 6 of 6. It's Dumas with the slam. He has 4 points now, and it's 16-9. Seattle's offense looks flawless. Story gets it over to Buzz Wigginton, who blows by Collins for the dunk. This is not the same offense from games 1 and 2 that had no chemistry with each other. I don't know how quickly this changed, but this offense has flipped the switch. However, the Lakers' offense doesn't look too bad either. And one for Durant. It's Dumas called for the foul. LA has it within 6. As good as the Sonics' offense has been, this isn't necessarily a blowout, But, yeah, Seattle's offense is off to a historic start right now as Buzz hits the three. Halfway through the quarter, Seattle's already at 21 points. We've had many full quarters throughout the playoffs where Seattle scored less than 21 points as Dumas gets the reverse layup. He has 8 points on 4 of 4 shooting, and it's 23-14. Here's Alexander, draws the double team, has his pass tipped and stolen away by Giddey. Sonics running the floor. Reddish out to Dumas, showing off the jelly. Dumas has got some nifty stuff in his bag, and it's 25-14. Seattle again running the floor with under 3 minutes to go. Beautiful step back by Killer Cam Reddish. 27-20 now. The Lakers have this one within 7. Here's Lawson, drives by Williams with the slam. Great play for Lorenzo Lawson, and it's now 29-20 with a minute left to go here in the quarter. Tyrone Williams looks to respond. Beautiful step back on Giddey as Tyrone Williams hits the three. Williams coming off a quiet Game 3. The Lakers are certainly hoping for more here in Game 4 as Buzz has the significantly smaller defender on him. That's Williams. And Buzz takes advantage of the mismatch, making it a 10-point game here late in the first. Can LA bring the lead back to single digits? Here's Williams, gets the screen from Mitchell Robinson. And his shot is no good. Very solid start here for Seattle. The offense looks great. The chemistry's been phenomenal. They've been shooting the lights out of the basketball so far. The passing's been great as Durant launches it off the backboard. On the other end, Kyril Story, wide open three is good. Kyril Story with 8 early points. He's off to a very strong start today. Now 38-25. Oscar with a beauty in the corner for Lorenzo Lawson. And Seattle is off to an even more hot start in the second quarter, 41-25. Irving lobs it up for Collins. Just like Game 3, whenever Seattle gets a couple buckets in a row, the Lakers are quick to respond. 41-27, another screen. Story with the pump fake, looks to move inside, fakes out the defender and hits the shot. 10 early points here in the first half for Kyril Story, who clearly took what I said to heart because he looks awesome right now. Lakers respond with another dunk. This time it's John Collins. 43-29, Seattle running the break as this pass is tipped and into the hands of eventually Uzoma Chukwumereji, who has a lot of room to shoot it. Why not let it fly? The big man from the land of beyond. Uzoma Chukwumereji hits the three. It's a 17-point game as Irving goes inside, hoping he can make a play, and he is blocked. Again, it's Chukwumereji with the denial. So the Lakers have it on the inbound, and it's intercepted by guess who? Uzoma Chukwumereji. Seattle on the fast break. Here's Lawson. Back to the big fella. That might be the most impressive 15-second stretch I've ever seen. A three, a block, a steal, and a reverse dunk. Not too bad for the big man, Uzoma Chukwumereji. It's a 19-point game now as Collins with a monster throwdown. Collins has been laying down the lumber, but unfortunately for the Lakers, it has not mattered as they are down by 17 points. Still nearly 6 minutes left in the half as Lawson hits for triple. I really don't think the Lakers are playing that badly. It's just that Seattle is playing pretty much a perfect game. I have never seen the Sonics look this good as Oscar gets it in the corner for his 10th assist of the game, and there's still 3 minutes left in the first half. 56-39, another slam. It's an and one for Deontay Jones. The Lakers have been playing above the rim today. Their offense is honestly looking good. Here's Lonzo Ball with it now as his pass is completely offline. Okay, maybe I was a little bit generous. Their offense hasn't been that good. But still, I don't think LA is playing that bad at all. Williams' three is blocked. What a play by Kyril Story, who gets the rebound over to Oscar J. Basilin. Oscar looks to go inside, hoping somebody can get open. Draws the double. Story gets some room and connects on the triple. 13 points and great defense for Kyril Story. 61-42. A minute and a half left in the first half. It's Giddey getting in on the fun as he throws it down with the left hand. 63-44. Lonzo Ball, his pass is tipped and intercepted by Reddish. On the other end, Reddish's pass is intercepted. That's Tyrone Williams who makes the play, goes inside for the layup, and the former Kansas Jayhawk makes it a 17-point game. Under 15 seconds to go in the half. Here comes Durant inside, blocked by Reddish. What a great defensive play by Reddish on the other end. Time winding down here in the first half. Oscar hoping somebody gets open. It's Reddish, and one for Killer Cam Reddish. The best offense is good defense. So Reddish goes to the line. He makes the free throw. It's a 20-point game here as the full court shot from KD is offline. That might have been the most impressive half of basketball I have ever seen from the Sonics. Against such a great defensive team like the Lakers, to play like that offensively, such unselfish basketball. Oscar J. Basile has 13 assists at halftime. That's incredible. And it was not really our plan to use Oscar as a facilitator today over as a scorer, but, I mean, it's working. As there's Lonzo Ball in the corner. He hits the three. The Lakers looking to make a comeback. And again, I think the Lakers are playing pretty well. It's just that Seattle has been flawless. There's Buzz. Fools Durant on the pump fake. Hits the mid-ranger. And Seattle's offense is picking up right where they left off from the first half. Here's Lonzo Ball hoping to get open. He's trapped inside. Can somebody get open? Well, Kyrie didn't get open, but the defenders went away from him. Again, you can't leave Kyrie open. I know Seattle wanted to get some help defense, but there was already 3 guys down there. Irving misses the 3, but there's a foul. Number 1 rule of defense, don't foul the 3-point jump shooter. Kyrie would make all 3. It's a 13-point game. Off the screen, here's Buzz, and he's fouled on the 3. Did you not listen to me, John? Number 1 rule of defense, don't foul the goddamn jump shooter. Buzz would make all 3 at the line at 73-57. Nice layup by the Lakers. LA's offense has looked really good so far in the third quarter. Seattle's has come back down to earth for the most part, but they're still hitting their shots. They're still getting open. There's Lawson. Heavily contested 3. Doesn't matter. He still sinks it. Another highly productive game for Lawson off the bench as he continues to just look so good as a rookie. Lakers with the steal, looking to cut the lead down even more. It's Alonzo Ball inside. He makes the layup, and this lead is now within 12. The Lakers doing a lot of damage control early as they've nearly cut the first half lead in half. So Seattle needs to respond. That they do. It's a triple for Chance Dumas. 79-64 with 6 to go. Here comes Lonzo inside. His pass is tipped and intercepted by Buzz. Seattle running the floor. You know they run the fast break better than anyone as Kyril Story connects from beyond the arc. Story is a perfect 3 of 3 from deep today. And it's 82-66. Here's a screen from Dumas. Giddey goes inside, back to Dumas. I did not know Chance Dumas had these layup packages. I mean, he is smooth with it down low. The Sonics have it back within 20, now make it 22. Lawson with the poster down low as he annihilates John Collins and Mitchell Robinson. Both of those guys are known as lob threats. They're known as guys who can poster, but this time it's the other way around as Dumas blocks Collins, beating the shot clock. That was a horrible possession by the Lakers. Collins just stood 5 feet beyond the three-point line the whole time and heaved it up. 90-68. There's Buzz with the dunk. He's got a double-double, 19 and 11, as it's 92-70. Williams has it stripped away by Giddey. Again, Seattle on the fast break. They run the floor better than anyone. Buzz hits the transition 3, and the Sonics offense is heating up again just like they did in the first half. 95-72. Here's Oscar J. Basile, and only with 4 points. Over to Buzz with the dime. Oscar J. Basile is putting on a passing clinic right now. He has 15 assists right now. Lakers are not letting him score the basketball, and thankfully it's not like the first games where nobody could make a shot. Instead, nobody can miss. This time it's Lawson with the triple. 100-72. Look at the ball movement on this possession. I mean, just not fair. And then Oscar drills the 3 in Tyrone Williams' face. I mean, that is just unbelievable passing, unbelievable basketball. Seattle's offense looks like an all-star team out here, but they're not done. A late slam to end the third quarter by Oscar J. Basile, and it's a 30-point game. And again, the Lakers are not playing poorly. It's just that Seattle looks so good. This game is a total blowout here going in the fourth quarter. We're going to skip through the rest. You don't need to see Seattle's offense just continuing to dominate because that's what they did in the fourth quarter, and they take this one home 147-114. The Lakers offense had probably the best game of this series. I mean, they were hitting their shots. They were getting guys open, and they lost by 34 points. I mean, there's not much you can do about it when Seattle's offense has the game of their lives. For LA, Kyrie led the way with 26, Durant with 20, Lonzo with 19, Storm, Williams, and Jones with 11 apiece. But as for the Sonics, the big story was Oscar J. Basile, who had 20 points in the fourth quarter, by the way, finishing with 29 and 20. Buzz had 30 and 18. I did not go into the game with the strategy of Oscar being a facilitator. I didn't notice his assist count was so high late in the first half when he had like 12 or 13, which is just mind-blowing. Normally, Oscar's looking to go drive to the basket to score, and that's what the Lakers were concerned about. So because of that, other guys got open from three. Seattle 16 of 28 from beyond. That's 57%. The Sonics offense is probably not going to play like this again, but if they can get 75% of that production from today, then I think this team is a real shot at beating the Lakers, hopefully in 6 games. Next episode will be games 5 and 6. Can the Sonics go back to the finals for a second straight season? If we do go back, we'll probably face off against the St. Louis Spirits, who lead 3-1 over the Milwaukee Bucks. St. Louis won the first 3 games. Milwaukee answered in game 4. We'll see if they've got any more juice left in the tank. That'll wrap up the video. Hope everybody enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Peace out.